Hi guys and welcome back to another transfer centre video by myself, Bateson87. Today we're looking at a lot of confirmed transfers from around the past couple of days since Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. We are looking at today, and there's a lot of decent ones for you guys to get enjoying in, unless you're a Liverpool fan. Overpaid for a player? We don't know. Discussions in the chat anyway, you guys know what to do, and I do read the comments quite a lot. I like your opinions, I like your interaction on these videos. So guys, continue as always. Hit the like rating, subscribe if you're not to me as well, and more awesome content coming your way. If you do want to win a copy of FIFA 17, check out my pinned tweet on Twitter. So also guys, if you do want any MSP, PSN codes or cheap game codes, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below, and use discount code B87, you get a bit of a discount off. So with the transfer centre video today, we're doing today guys is 22 players to look at, starting off with Unkalu, the Marseille centre back, and Roma are actually looking to get a lot of players into their team. I even saw one other player, and I can't remember the guy's name now off the top of my head, but he's on his way out of Roma. I think he's been going out on Iturbe, I think it might have been. I saw some stuff on Iturbe, but I've not actually included it in this video. But Roma are looking to pull in some new centre-backs, and Unkalu seems to be the other one. And I think one of the reasons they are going for the new centre-backs is potentially losing the likes of Manolas and everyone else who's part of that defensive lineup. So an interesting move from Roma, and obviously need to catch Juventus as well. They're doing a lot of business this transfer window as well. We also have Witsel. Now, it's partly down to one or two players in this one with Witsel. Obviously, he's been a long-time Zenit player, good friends with Hulk, and you guys will have seen the latest news about Hulk. If you saw yesterday's video, guys, about the players who aren't going to be in FIFA 17, go and check that out, as there's a lot of players, one of them actually, in fact, who's not going to, who makes it into this video because of a transfer which he made today. So, with Witsel, very solid CM. I thought he would have gone to a bigger club, even though Stoke have been making moves recently with the likes of Shaqiri. Pulling in them bigger and better players, and Witsel looks like he's going to be joining them, and Stoke are very, very interested in getting his services for the Premier League. We then have Nani. Now, I think I reported that Everton were going to go for him in the last video, but it's come out that Valencia were going to try their hardest to try and pull Nani to La Liga into the Valencia team. Would be a nice one. Valencia obviously seemingly struggling in the past couple of seasons. Gary Neville had a period there, but obviously that didn't work out well. He's obviously left the team, the same with Phil Neville as well. But Luis Nani obviously looking to pick up his career back, and this could be a way to do it, moving to Valencia. We also have Bellarabi. This one was an offer put in for Bellarabi from Dortmund to Leverkusen, and that one was instantly rejected. Obviously, Dortmund are going to have to do a lot of rebuilding, and Bellarabi was seen as a key to that. That's not worked out, and who knows whether they're going to go in with a revised bid. So, even though Dortmund are losing a lot of players, and a few of them are in this video today, they are looking to make moves to rebuild that team ASAP, as they really do need to. There's a few young players coming in and a few experienced ones, but none of them world beaters and ones which could potentially do something instantly, like Bellarabi obviously is proven in the Bundesliga already. We then have Jesse Rodriguez, rumoured to be, well, not rumoured, actually being told that he is going out on loan next season, whether it be to Leverkusen, one of the teams linked up with, or Malaga, I think it is, in La Liga as well. Jesse may not have a Real Madrid card at the start of the game. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Hopefully he does, because it's usually an overpowered card, and I presume it's going to stick being overpowered as well. But it looks like he may go to Leverkusen, and the amount of Spanish people in the Bundesliga is looking pretty good for hybrid purposes when it comes to FIFA 17. We also have Edin Dzeko as well. Like I said, guys, Roma making moves, offloading players, bringing other players in. Dzeko's part of it, and the reason this has come around with him potentially moving to Sunderland is the fact that Roma have come out and wanted to get Milik, even though missed a lot of opportunities in the Euros, like we did say. They've been rumoured for a while that he's been looking to move on from the Eredivisie, and Roma could be the destination for him. Will be a solid player in Serie A for sure. I really like him in FIFA. Whether the gameplay changes that much, whether he becomes unusable, we'll have to wait and see, but he is a very solid player in game currently. We then move on to Dani Alves. Reported this one a long time ago, where him and Mascherano were potentially going to sign for Juventus, but it's actually Dani Alves that passed his medical today at Juventus and signed for them. So you are going to see a very high-rated right-back in the Serie A next FIFA. Whether he be his 84, 83, we'll have to wait and see on that one. But Dani Alves' experience, obviously won a lot of stuff at Barcelona, and now he's moved on to the Serie A to try and pick up some more trophies as well with the best team in Italy. It was also a strange one with this one as well. I put a tweet out with a picture of him signing for Juventus. A lot of people called him a snake and stuff, which is very interesting. You guys, if you know why he's a snake, maybe you are a Barcelona hardcore and you do know the story behind that, feel free to comment down below as to why he is called a snake. I thought He just completed Barcelona and wanted to move on to a different challenge. But if there's something else behind that one, feel free to let me know. So we've got 15 more left to look at, 14 actually. And Bobadilla, this one was from a few days ago now, heavily linked with a move to Hull. Now this guy, when I did actually like chase on Tops Kick and stuff, Bobadilla was one of the ones which was a high point scorer, very good player, decent goal scorer as well. But looking, I'm not sure if his team got relegated, but he is looking for a move to Hull, which could be completed in the next couple of days as well. So a nice player to keep an eye out on that one. We also have Yaya Toure rekindled the move to Inter Milan, not through himself, but through the fact that the completion of the takeover by a Chinese firm of Inter Milan looks like it's a big money injection into Inter, and Toure obviously not sure if he's wanted by Manchester City, new manager coming in, who knows, he may be offloaded, but it looks like Inter Milan are heavily interested in pulling him and getting him into the team. He will be a sick player in the Serie A, very physical, doesn't expel energy that much, and does the business. We also have Vermaelen, a person who sat on the bench for Barcelona quite a lot and has picked up trophies left, right and centre, but hasn't really had much game time, and he still wants to make that. Since the move from Arsenal, he hasn't really had much game time, and obviously his international positions obviously out of the window as well with not getting game time. But Roma looking to pull in another centre-back, Nkunku and him now linked, will be an interesting lineup come Serie A day one. It'll be interesting to see what team Roma do have. We also have Moussa Dembele, heavily linked with Bayern Munich, Juventus, Manchester United, loads of major clubs around the world, but he's made the same decision as also Embolo did the other day, guys, where he's decided to go with Schalke to get that game time in and become the best player, one of the best players in the world. And Moussa Dembele has done exactly the same. He's transferred to Celtic. If you guys follow Sky Sports, you would have seen Sky Sports tweet a picture of him in the Celtic shirt announcing his deal today. And a good move in his career. It'd be interesting to see how he does fare in the Scottish League, with them basically being like a 2 or 3 club league if you do look at it. We also have Doumbia, the guy who seems to be, I think this is potentially going to be his 4th card this FIFA, and they're not even in form versions. 4 different cards, 4 different clubs. It's insane. Doumbia moving on from Newcastle, going back out on loan from, I think it's either Roma or Moscow, isn't it? And he's actually gone to Basel. Chesnoy Gaming actually tweeted me going instantly, he's Embolo's replacement. Didn't really have any game time at Newcastle, so we don't really know what he's like, but he has gone to Basel now to get some game time there. We also have Hulk. Probably the biggest news of today, and it is the fact that he is going to be making around £20 million a year off signing with the Chinese league. And I think Sven-Goran Eriksson is the manager there. He's paid like 40 odd million for him, so Zenit have obviously said yes instantly, and Hulk personal terms agreed instantly, because 20 mil is a fuckload of money to make in a year out in the Chinese league. But unfortunately for us FIFA fans, it's looking like he potentially isn't going to be in the game next year unless EA do come out and put the Chinese league into the game, which we're still hoping for. Still nothing confirmed. The only league confirmed 100%, this new one anyway, is the J League, which is the Japanese league. We also have MKHITARYAN. Apparently, rumours are it is an agreed fee of around 28 million for MKHITARYAN to leave Dortmund and sign for Manchester United. Going to be an interesting one when he does get there, but obviously he's jumping that sinking ship, which is Dortmund, with everyone offloading the players to different clubs, which is absolutely insane. But MKHITARYAN, a brilliant transfer for Manchester United, and this one could be wrapped up by the end of the week. We also have Sadio Mane as well, Liverpool's new signing, proven in the Premier League. That's the only thing I can say, guys, being a Liverpool fan myself. Proven in the Premier League. Have we overpaid for him? Yeah, Liverpool always overpay for players. And yet again, I've said it before, Benteke was a proven player. I was looking forward to how he played Liverpool. Didn't fit into the team. Robbie Keane, say it like it always happens with Liverpool. And hopefully Klopp brings something different to the players coming in. And rumour has it, we may be going for another winger as well, in Lucas Moura. So whether Mane plays striker, whether he plays wing, it's opening Liverpool to a nice season next season. Hopefully we get a few more players. But apparently Mane is the biggest transfer which Liverpool are going to make this summer transfer window, which isn't that bad. We have signed a keeper, we signed a defender, but we definitely need a left back. Hector's heavily rumoured. Herrera as well, the Porto guy, is heavily rumoured, but we just need these to come along and get completed. So, moving on, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, this one's been talked about for a very, very long time, before the Euros, during the Euros, and now Sweden's Euro campaign has finished. He's already said he's not playing for Sweden in the Olympics, and we should know by the end of the week whether he's going to be a Manchester United player. But A timeline has been set, guys, that his medical should be happening on Friday, and then he should be a Manchester United player by Monday or Tuesday. So, good news for you Manchester United fans watching the video. We also have Championship side Newcastle actually signing a player, even though Benitez come out last week and did say he's finding it very difficult to sign players. You're in the Championship, mate. You are going to struggle to sign players. I would hate to be in the Championship, but Newcastle's happened, and they have signed Sells, the Belgium goalkeeper, who I did get team of season this year. You guys may have seen this card already, but the new goalkeeper for Newcastle. I think Marshall's really excited about playing the Championship with a brand new keeper, but that's just a personal opinion. We also have Nangolan. Chelsea put a bid in for Nangolan, rejected by Roma, and whether this one continues running out and the offer keeps getting better, we'll have to wait and see. But Roma obviously trying their hardest to keep holding Angola, and he doesn't seem like he's that interested in leaving Roma, but we'll have to wait and see in the coming weeks. We also have Bashui, heavily linked with moves to the likes of Tottenham, West Ham, and Crystal Palace have now gone in with a bid for him, around 18 million pounds, I think it was, from the League One side, and Crystal Palace have definitely confirmed they are going to go for him, so I have to wait and see what happens in the next couple of days with that one, but it is a confirmed, obviously, offer for the striker. We also have Neymar da Silva. Apparently his offer from PSG, he's rejected it, and in the coming weeks he will be signing a contract with Barcelona to stay at that team. So it is looking like Neymar's rumours are going to be quashed. Obviously some things can change every single day, but it's looking like he's going to be staying with Barcelona, even though a lot of people did call it bullshit. The Neymar deep story was very, very daunting looking at it, and a lot of changes could be made, even though he's playing at Barcelona, playing awesome for Barcelona, and Barcelona are one of the best teams in the world. But anything can change, guys, in the world of football. So we also have Stecklenburg with Koeman signing for actually becoming the new manager of Everton, looking for a goalkeeper. A lot of people thought he was going to try and bring Fraser Forster to the Everton lineup, but it's looking like that's not going to happen, and he's actually going for the second keeper at Southampton, which is Stecklenburg. So interesting signing. I would have thought he would have gone bigger and better with the fact of losing Tim Howard, going for a long-term number one, but he's gone with someone with experience, so it'll be interesting to see how he does fare up if this deal does go through. So not only have we got managers obviously coming into teams as well, guys. We've got Laurent Blanc sacked from PSG, or left PSG, and then we've got Emery's as well. The Sevilla manager has now took over at PSG, so an interesting one there. Roy Hodgson deserved to be sacked. He resigned directly after the game, so he's gone with England. New manager obviously opens up to David Moyes coming back, hopefully, as England manager. That's banter, by the way, guys. That's probably shit banter, but you know, I throw it in there. So that's a rundown of all the players from today's transfer video, guys. A lot of nice looking ones. The ones I want you guys to talk about, the Mane one, obviously. Have Liverpool overpaid? Is he even Premier League proven? And do you think Liverpool are becoming laughing the stock of transfers around the world of football? We've also got MKHITARYAN. What do you think of that one? Like, guys, Mane costs more than the fact of getting MKHITARYAN and Ibra, but obviously wage bill is going to be a little bit lower than that, I think. Anyway, and also the major talking point of today is Hulk's move to China. Is it good for the world of football, seeing China take over? Do you want EA to get the licensing to be able to use players like this? Like, the strong links with all the Brazilians out there, Teixeira, Ramirez, and if you guys want to see any more Chinese league players who are out there, go and check out yesterday's video, which was all the players removed from FIFA who aren't going to be in FIFA 17. So an interesting lineup today. A lot of nice confirmed deals. Doumbia, Hulk to the China League, Dembele to Celtic, Mane to Liverpool, and who else is confirmed? Sells to Newcastle, and I think there's actually quite a few confirmed ones today as well, isn't there? Anyone else confirmed? I don't think so, is it? Oh yeah, Dani Alves as well. Yeah, so Dani Alves, that's a talking point. Sané, talking point. Hulk, talking point. Get discussing down below, guys. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like rating, and guys, subscribe to me for more awesome FIFA 16/FIFA 17 content.